ready to kick it off to get things underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Fires one high and deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Well, the Big Ten... expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint. The Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12 wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
I'm a huge fan of offensive aggressiveness to start a football game. I think the defense is getting settled in. They play up a little bit. They play a little bit more aggressive. They got more emotion, and the offense takes advantage.
It's a running. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On the run, it's Edwards. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Catch in the middle, it's Lockett. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Quick strike complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man on the right. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. On the option. He'll pitch it. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Edwards. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Working that left side now. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He breaks a tackle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Johnson looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Jackson. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Goff. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Second down, he'll throw it. Card in the backfield. It's Hicks. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Pitt pushing the pace. Direct snap. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face, going for it inside your own 40. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's forced out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage, and the defense will take it as a sack. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Give to the single back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Might be changing the route. Johnson wants to throw it. It's complete to the left.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Calls his own number. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. He decides to keep the football. If he can make people look absolutely silly, he shows you on that play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Panthers.
And that's exactly why you do play action. You freeze linebackers, you freeze safeties, you open up spots on the field and take big shots. The offense capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
He'll bring it out from deep in his own end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make the play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
A nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Johnson looking to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Barnett. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is 3rd down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job getting the guy on the ground, forcing the 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 4th down, Kansas State will try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Here comes the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but, man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with it.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Just listen to the Little Apple. You can hear it all the way to the Big Apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. The sure hands. It's Johnson. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. They'll go hurry up here. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Got enough space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Quarterback keeper. Oh, out of space. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Kansas State pushing the pace. Using his feet. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Lockett. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. He's going to take off. He's loose, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Once he got some room, it was over.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Moving away from pressure. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Panthers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Now the play fake. He unleashes a long one. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Running free. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Panthers! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Johnson wants to throw it. Forced out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got it in the middle, it's Lockett. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here late in the first half. They're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield.
Going for it all. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Panthers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Johnson looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Complete on third down. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. He'll try to do it himself. It's a seam wide open. Lowers those pads. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the snap, it's Jackson. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back can get some positive yards.
They forged ahead just a bit, not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Barnett. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll pull it down. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Now on the move. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
The offense changing the play. Johnson wants to throw it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, how about if you're the defense right now? You've been on the field, you've given up a lot of yards on this drive, but if they go for this here on fourth down and you come up with one more stop, that is a huge play, and that's got to give you some confidence.
They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. North Carolina overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Chapel Hill, these Tar Heels got to be thrilled with this result. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kep. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes a catch at the 20. Ernie on the Jets. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB-designed run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front, and guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a third down.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
And as they come to the line of scrimmage, they're passing on the field goal. But look, worst case scenario, you don't get it here, they're backed up in their own end. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right on the money. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequence.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Pick off! What a play by this defense. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
I absolutely understand the thought process of this offense. The defense has to cover 99 yards. I'm okay with throwing the football, but man, you got to throw that thing aggressively where only your guy can get it, not the defender. They make a big play, create some big momentum, and set their offense up in awesome field position.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down after recovering the fumble.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. So the final period starts with a second down play. Might be calling a hot route. Johnson looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Oakland. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Now adjusting. They go to the wide receiver screen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Kansas State quick to the line. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
And, man, that is a great tackle. And your safeties have to be great tacklers, especially nowadays with all these quarterbacks that want to run. These good athletes like this guy right here. Nice job being in space, getting him to the ground. That is a tough ask, but, man, did he do it right there.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Can't make the play on the interception, and, man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that interception, all of a sudden, their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it, it's still 4th down. And, of course, they're in field goal range.
Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the direct snap, it's Edwards. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Holstein. Lofts one high and deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lost to fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck-it-up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Johnson wants to throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 30. Off and running. Touchdown, Kansas State. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, oh man, when you've got a weapon like that, you've got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown pass.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Just going to keep it after the snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost to you.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Johnson looking to throw. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Look out, he's got room. Wide open spaces. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Quarterback may change this route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Makes it past the marker. Touchdown, Wildcats! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
They're working that left side. Couldn't make his way in. The 2-point conversion fails, and we still have a 5-point game here in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff from the gun. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Pitt right back to the line. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's Hicks. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, we've seen this guy come up with some huge throws in this game, and already on the drive, he's thrown a couple of completions. He's got them in a rhythm. This team believes they're going to win this game because of this guy playing the quarterback position.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
This just looks like a different quarterback at this point of the game. We've seen a little bit of up-and-down play from him so far, but right now, lights out on this 2-minute drive. 3 for 3 so far. He's got this offense humming.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion now setting up 3rd down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic, Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it on the right. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
He's got the tight end. He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Grabbed in the middle. It's Edwards. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. What a game. We had a... Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes. Makes the quick grab. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Escapes. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got out of trouble and throws. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Wants to go up top on first down. He lets one fly deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Hits the crease. Cut. They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't. Quarterback making checks. To throw, it's Salter. Looking left. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The quarterback rode that RPO for a while, trying to make sure the defenders were wrong, and he took a big shot and couldn't quite connect.
And those RPOs make you wrong defensively regardless. Do I come up really fast and play the run, or do I stay?
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The offense stays on the field despite the fact they've misfired on 2 fourth-down attempts. There he goes. Not much of a fourth-down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown! The Buffaloes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking for a man. It's Salter. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success.
He's going to throw deep right side. He caught it. And he...
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell a quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play. Pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll move the tight end. Back to throw, it's Beck. Finds his man down the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Cyclones really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll pull it down and run. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Looking deep down the right side. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sings it in there. A little Baryshnikov for the toe tap. And the Buffaloes will try to punch it in on first and goal. He's looking to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayden. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Colorado! And they take it in for 6 more points. Extra point here will tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Cole finds his man on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Sauer. Great move, now he's got room. And they get him down. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Dances away to buy time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll try to pick up a few here on third down, but from here, it would be a 60-yard attempt. They'll try to get the first through the air. He fires to the left side. Touchdown! This offense has it with really good field position. He might want another play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Found the spot in the defense. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So they see the potential tying score wiped out by the penalty, and now time is starting to be against them. And here comes the offense on second down. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Quarterback moving. Fires to the big fella. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Motion from the wideout. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. They're in makeable field goal range, but on 4th down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. Touchdown, Buffalo! See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Back to throw. It's Salter. Oh, they're after him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Calling a timeout here. You have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Going to sling it on second down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And the ball is knocked away, incomplete, but he ran through the receiver to get there. The flag is down. Let's check the call. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. To the air on first down. He'll take another shot here. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. The Buffaloes hope to be able to run out the clock in this final minute. And back to the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Hayden. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple yards there.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
Trying to keep the drive alive. And that is how we will wrap this one up. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the
Two of the top teams in the nation set to square off and see who has the upper hand, at least for the moment. A top 10 in-conference showdown awaits. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks,